nation of dragons, but exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, Could it be?
Yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect!
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo shoot, Charlie?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for... Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to...
All those obstacles we overcame side by side.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know. No matter the distance.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance, one thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made to...
Whoa, you're all here!
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional...
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. It's just that, because of their local custom, they're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and...
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
All right, I'm ready. Shall... Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen! Doesn't look like there are any cities around. Good idea! Finding people means we can learn, and once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during... Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get over. Come on, let's keep following the road!
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and we're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I just wish I was stronger. I'm not, but never mind. I guess this is just par for the course.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together.
Of course. Anyway, you guys... Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Yep, we just got to Natlan. Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find... So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were just... Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and basically, the winners become heroes. and the...
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have...
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name-bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various... Oh, and an ancient name-bearer is just someone with one of those titles. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to...
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name-bearers lead the teams...
Sure am. Although, the key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name-bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, at worst I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I hope...
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Yep, time for the next phase of our journey to start for real!
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably...
Oh! Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered...
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, they don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. And I probably don't even need to explain the reason. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my...
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. He can...
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too serious. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights, and...
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it, but... if I manage to learn a thing or two... Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet... Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes. Hey, it's Io! Come on! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion. He's saying hello. I think he's...
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part...
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an... Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet. But that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. The Children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how all Saurians have their own personalities, but... See? Io agrees with me.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be no mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your... This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams where the Wayab know the past and can foresee the future.
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief. These two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick...
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your...
Whoa! There's no need for that, Chief.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about... we show you our adventurer handbook. It's where all...
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mix... You're the traveler, and
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem...
Wait, is there some...
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of...
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief.
Apologies for not trusting.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you... As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my...
Kachina's trying not to worry him.
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so...
Oh, right! That word kept popping...
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are... You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old, even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking.
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past. But do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something...
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear. And their deeds are... As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more, and in turn, the accomplishments preserved within it.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab, but if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how...
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make
None at all. And that is precisely how it...
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted...
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds...
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock. Yet future bearers looked at the miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after... As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it... Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred... right. I'm not sure...
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where... Of course. She's the most important
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well... If the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't...
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destiny... Luckily, that's not the case. Or... Well, I guess...
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew, but He's not as young as he used to be. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but...
Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of... We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop?
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly...
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean.
Take it away, traveler.
Different elemental powers, wielded by a single person! I've never let me give it a try! Nope. Still just... Anyway, I was right!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, they look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for...
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks!
My pleasure, my pleasure! I've got all sorts of... We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got...
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me, as they only come in handy every so often. Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler?
Yeah, that was so weird.
Actually, you know what? It could be because...
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as God.
And that's not the...
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary...
Huh? A human becoming an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used...
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for...
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the Statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Oh, I should also mention... The pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon.
So the contest is all about how...
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen... But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person, and...
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. He'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chislet. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use... Well, wait! You can use it too? How? That was amazing!
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we...
We're fine. This here is Tanya Toto. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel lure you over here?
Oh, so it was just a friendly Saurian.
He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to
What does the crouching...
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just... Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up...
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a... Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a few others, so after that he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one with the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for...
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but...
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost... Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine!
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a...
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh.
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Moalani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran...
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina.
Oh, they...
So you're saying you've been ditched? That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise that the outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that... Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition...
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage...
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes. And those warriors fight to repel the Abyss. Their names and deeds are then recorded in... Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have...
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on...
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we...
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is... In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? Without...
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
Oh, you mean us? Haha, you're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan.
But what if I drag...
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can...
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more Still, teams rarely contain more than 1...
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from... Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up...
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and...
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the...
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs. A seaside. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Mass... If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you...
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf...
Mualani, you're back! We were...
Everything settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably...
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the...
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battle. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion.
Oh, so there's another purpose.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it...
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred...
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending... Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands, I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being Still, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious it's for their own protection. Although...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers, only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot...
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 represent. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the important... No one fights alone. That is what we believe.
This all sounds pretty...
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as danger is always present. But together, we can move forward, united in the... Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the
realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab...
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by... We call this realm the Night Kingdom. A mysterious liminal space between the body...
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a...
You would do well to speak with reverence of the
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to... In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment, but family and friends included. Which means you both get in on it. Come on. Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cost... Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanich and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique... What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina?
I know. Everything's fine. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the night.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyab. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyab see something special in...
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people...
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... What if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Alani, I trust you. I definitely do. I still don't know why the Wyab chose me to but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means otherwise it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn but still. Thanks, you guys. I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something.
Nice to see your game face back.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so...
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Take it easy. You're getting
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade
She even travels with homemade
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find some.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Hey, a little more confidence, please? Paimon's always there to.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day.
If only we had a friend.
All right, fine. Make sure you got.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame.
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and...
Mulani's right, though.
Hopeless.
All right, moving on. How did you sleep?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no, we were so busy focusing on the...
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants
Well, I'd say more, but that's the opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see.
Don't you worry. Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium.
Thanks, you two.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, bye-bye.
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a
The pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire, defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to eliminate. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches, after many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she...
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but the pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado...
So that's the Pyro Archon? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, Didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person before becoming the... She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh, look! It's Kachina and the...
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Chaska! Chaska!
Yeah, cool girl!
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams.
Okay, I'll follow.
Just remember, don't hesitate.
Congratulations, Mualani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Keep it up, Mualani!
Kachina! Mualani!
Kachina!
Woo!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchup. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you...
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge, unauthorized...
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are...
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all.
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss, and that's you. Don't just stand there. Get security over here now.
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair and square.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon!
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys were threatening you. You're not bullying Kachina on our
I don't know your names. But if you really want to face me, it has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry? If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Whatever.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anyway.
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out. Right. I'll show them what I'm made of.
That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers.
Some people are so obsessed with glory, they can't even bear the idea of failure. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
That came up well,
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means so. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. Well, anything you want to say?
I won't lose to you. No, I really want to earn a spot in the next...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And big...
I actually lost.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
That's one down! Woohoo!
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get.
And you?
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline ever since Ateya and the others retired from the front lines. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my... Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracle.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
You were great out there! You faced a lot of
I don't think I did too shabby either.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll but, your final...
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rankings, so... But I wanted to fight alongside you.
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar... But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy, so... I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And to hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So?
I'll do my best!
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose, who should we cheer?
You mean one of us is destined to win? I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match.
I've been training so long for this. And Mualani's helped so much. Thanks for believing in me.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Mualani, This one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Conchita! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage, put your hands together for our victors as we With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Flint with an explosive comeback 10 years in the making. Kaiulani, a seasoned and renowned warrior. Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of...
Over here, Kachina! I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this pride for you. My brave warriors. You give me brave warriors. The following is an order, and also a personal request.
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will...
Sure! What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would... She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe. The people of the Springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal...
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventures that...
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze...
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time.
Yeah, thanks for inviting...
All right, let's pack up and head out. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really...
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there...
Relax, relax.
Much better. How else would I have the energy? Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back.
Run! Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors. Famous for her love of hot springs, she referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... during battle, she was impaled. The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again. Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no...
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukau. You three seem particular.
Oh, Mulani.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone, and specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every...
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this up? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the...
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol...
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys.
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. It's actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Sora's crackers and...
Oh, thank you!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. That to bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water. That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys all right?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them in exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops, huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering now.
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later. Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mulani, back...
That's right. Didn't make the...
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what...
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see.
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but... We're throwing a hot...
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this?
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mulani!
All in a day's work.
But interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you? Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked, so send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the... Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there. So, what do you think? Now,
it looks amazing!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like not to mention this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take...
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amita set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and...
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head...
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Why not?
Hi?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your side. Hang in there. We're here to help. We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have... Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear up. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but... An abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters... The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the end...
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the air.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing! On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina.
Whew! That should...
I don't see any more monsters, so... Looks like we're in...
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but... That's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we get? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so... Ateya, what are you doing here?
Where do you think? If I'm here, I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should...
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mualani and Ateya.
Ateya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything.
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right?
Ateya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you? You have to choose...
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified?
The anguish he feels has brought him to... I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Ateya! Ateya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? some sort of purification.
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Atea! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it? You're sure? Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the... And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means.
Hello? Traveler!
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring, none of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey, where?
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need
All right, sounds great.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? Traveler, did something happen? Both...
I guess I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait. It's because... Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But... the hot springs... I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true.
You want to know something? Recovery, death... You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front line. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the... Seeing you out there... It made me realize that I don't... Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of... I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to...
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, it's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my...
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I want.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey! Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and...